Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I'm not going to talk about my sleep because it's a sad story, but I'm going to turn the light on. Forgot that. Yeah, let's not get into sleeping here. It used to be a wonderful subject because I managed it very well. Nowadays it's a different story. But it is what it is. It's Easter and I'm very happy that it's beautiful weather. We're back home and it's just lovely. I love our house and the neighborhood and the ocean and the people. Yay! I'm very grateful today for so much wonderful things in my life. I'm grateful for my amazing patrons. I'm having 500 now, and it's just half of the month. So if you're not yet a patron, you should subscribe today. And the amazing support I get from them and from you. My numbers on YouTube is starting to come up again after the strike, and that's wonderful to see. I've been worried. And I'm grateful for the creative process I'm in right now, that the strike kind of, you know, hit. It really punched me and it started a super creative process, and so much is going on since. So it was probably a great thing that happened to me. I'm also very grateful for all the amazing people I meet in my life. You know, neighbors, colleagues, it's just like really amazing people everywhere if you see them, you know. And I think that's one of my biggest gifts. Me and my sister always humbly said, you know, that she's extremely intelligent when it comes to numbers and science and stuff like that, and I've always been very socially intelligent. So when we were younger and not as humble, you know, I used to be like the biggest diva ever. I used to call myself a social genius, and she used to call herself just a genius. The Storm sisters are very humble. It was in a fun way, you know, but a little bit of reality was there too, and I've always been very gifted when it comes to socializing, and I love it. I love people. I feed from socializing and meeting new people, and I get inspired by you know, having conversations with new people. I think it's so interesting. With everyone has a story, you know, and I love hearing them. And I love getting deep, you know, with people I don't know well. I think it's so beautiful when you like meet someone in like a casual kind of errand, and then suddenly, you know, you find something and you can, you know, dive into that. I think it's such a cool thing with life. And suddenly, you know, from nowhere, it's like a new horizon of knowledge you get, you know, in a subject or in a person or in a world that you have like no idea about. We were looking at, you know, my dream is to have a camper van. I love that idea. It was, you know, came to me when I lived in Biarritz, and all the surfers, you know, were having their cars at the beach, and you know, just such a simple and wonderful way of traveling and living. And I think also moving around so much, I would love to have, you know, a place where I have all my stuff. I don't need, you know, a bag. Like, it would just be wonderful to have a house and cars, I think. And we were looking at some house cars yesterday, and it's a jungle. It's so much to get to know. First of all, you know, all the different models, and then the weight, and then, you know, what kind of, it's a jungle. And that's like every profession, every kind of field is like a full universe of knowledge. It's so fascinating. And there is like experts in those fields, you know, that before you kind of, you know, find an interest in it, like you have like no idea, it's like irrelevant, and then suddenly it opens the door and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing. I love that with life. I'm very grateful that I observe those things and that I get to experience so much of that. And even, you know, from you guys, like my followers and my patrons, I get such perspective, and yeah, I'm just super duper grateful for that connection that I form with people, and therefore, you know, it's adding another dimension to my life. I'm also very, very grateful for the help I get with Gemma. It's wonderful, and she's just a loving little one, and she accepts people, and she's just amazing. I'm so grateful for her and everyone around her. Everyone just loves her when they meet her, which, I mean, of course I understand and do too. But she's a happy little trooper. She's solid. She's not like, you know, super mommy-ish. She's kind of happy with other people, and I feel like that's because she's a secure little one. She's having confidence that I'm always gonna come back for her. Okay, let's get down to our sitting bones and straighten off the back. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. We're gonna start taking control over our breath. So on the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. We're gonna do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Inhale to start. Very good job. We're gonna do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. exhale back. Suddenly started to think about, you know, children that lose their parents because of, you know, the love I feel for Gemma and her brothers, and how much, you know, I wish and pray that, you know, we live to see them become grown-ups. And suddenly, you know, I understand my parents', you know, perspective of me and my sister in such a different dimension, and I get touched by that. It's like I'm crying, you know, because I feel like it's so sad when children lose, you know, their parents, their love, you know, the unconditional love that every child should experience, you know. Oh gosh, I'm so emotional. I feel like I've been numbed a little bit, you know, during my pregnancy, because I'm so emotional otherwise. But now I think about, you know, Ukraine, and place your right hand on your knee and look over your left shoulder. No, I think it's terrifying when you break up families, and I can't think of it. Huh? We're gonna do the other side too. Come to the middle. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this moment. Om Paramatmane Namaha. Sri Patanjala Yogadar Sharam Atasamadipadaha Hatha Yoganushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarupe Vashtanam Vritti Sarubhyamita Nastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish this class together with 3 Shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti. Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go out there and give. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.